Constitution Marsh is a highlight habitat of the Hudson River estuary. We're approaching 50 years of an Audubon association with Constitution Marsh. So fast forward all of those decades and we're still at it after all of those years. Currently we're working on invasive species management. We're monitoring how the marsh will change over time because of sea level rise due to climate change. And one of the really important things we're working on now is to work on our native plantings around the grounds of the center so that people can see how beautiful native plants are and how valuable they can be to our native wildlife.
Right in front of our boat and to the left of it is the really big sinkhole. So don't go to the left of the nose of our boat.
Got it.
So today we're going to be working on invasive species control. A lot of species of birds like marsh wrens, they only nest in cattails. So as the Phragmites displaces the cattails in our marsh, there's less nesting habitat for the birds that we're trying to conserve. Over here you have a whole structure of plant community. There's plants growing close to the ground, there's plants growing really up high, and that's much better for birds and wildlife, that diverse plant community, versus inside the Phragmites patch where there's nothing except Phragmites growing. So the purpose of this experiment that we're doing is to measure the change in elevation of the marsh floor. And the reason we care about this is because as sea level rises, the marsh can become more inundated with water. And as the water rises, the plant community will change, which will then in turn cause the bird and wildlife community to change as well. 23.35 is 21.9. So there's a high spot here, there's a low spot over here, and it kind of gives you a visual representation just offhand of what the actual surface of the marsh looks like down there.
Another project we've been working on is transitioning the plantings around the grounds of the center to native plants, wildflowers and fruit-producing shrubs as much as we can. The idea is that you don't have to be a wetlands restoration expert like Dave to help wildlife. You can learn about native plants, select the ones that appeal to you the most, and create your own small wildlife habitat right outside your back door. We've been provided a gift of nature and biological diversity, and what really inspires me is the fact that I get to meet people and work with people that are doing something like David and Rebecca and Sarah to protect what they value. That's really the key. The inspiration is through the hard work of other people.